Hello guys, it's Dale here. In this day trading analysis, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin made a pretty strong leap yesterday and also today. And the new pretty strong uptrend started. So I'm going to talk about this uptrend today. You are looking at a 30-minute chart here. And also what I have on my screen is volume profile indicator. Flexible volume profile indicator, which you can move around and look into specific areas. In this case, I'm looking into the uptrend area with the flexible volume profile. The reason is that when there's an uptrend, what is very significant are significant volume zones, like this one and this one. I call those volume clusters, and those volume clusters represent places where buyers who were pushing the price upward into this uptrend were adding to their long positions. So for those buyers, those are very important zones. And because those buyers are strong buyers, because they managed to push the price upwards, those zones should also be very important for us. So how to trade this is you draw lines from the beginning of those heavy volume clusters, like I did in here. This line, which is at 17,975, and this line, which is at 17,580. Those represent strong supports. Support number 1, support number 2. When the price makes a pullback to those supports, it is likely that buyers from those two zones will become active and they'll start defending those zones, because those zones are very important for them, because they placed a lot of their longs here. So when there is a pullback to the first support, then I expect a reaction from those buyers, and ideally after the first reaction there'll be another pullback and another reaction to the support number 2. Mind that I'm trading each support only once, so once the price touches this level, I don't trade second tests. I trade it only once. I don't trade second tests. The same goes for the second support as well, right? Only the first touch counts. Afterwards, the support is discarded. So this is how you can trade this scenario when there is a trend. I call this setup the trend setup. And as you can see, it's very simple to use. You only look for strong trend and significant volume clusters within the trend that stand out like these. All right. So now we just need to wait for a pullback to this support and take it from there. Then ideally pull back to the second support and also along from there. All right. So that's about that. That's about my take on Bitcoin. Later today, there is very significant macro news. It is the CPI, which is the American inflation. This is very, very strong news that hugely affects the strength of the US dollar. So you want to be watchful because you're looking at Bitcoin US dollar. So this chart shows the strength of Bitcoin in US dollars. So if this macro news affects the US dollar, like it most surely will, and the US dollar will be very volatile during the macro news, then also this chart is going to be very volatile, and you don't want to enter any intraday trades like these, all right, around the macro news and in the post macro news volatility. So you need to be careful around the macro news and don't trade during the release. Now, if you want to leave limit orders and still be safe from any macro news, then you can use my tool, which is freely available on my website. So let me show you. The tool is called Trade Manager, and you can get it from my website. So this is the website, trader-dale.com, and this post, which I'm going to publish, is going to show in here in market analysis section. So go to the market analysis section, and if you scroll down a bit, then there's a banner which says Trade Manager. You click it and it will bring you to this page where you can download the Trade Manager right in here. It is a free tool that I developed and it is for MetaTrader 4 platform. It has a lot of very cool features. You can watch those videos or read about those functions. And the function I was talking about is in here, macro news protection. All right, so that's about that. Download it, check it out. It's a very handy tool. I'm sure you'll like it. Now, if you guys are interested in learning how to trade with volume profile, and if you'd like to trade alongside me every day, then I recommend going here where it says trading course and tools. And in here, you can get my volume profile course and the volume profile indicators in here. Or if you are interested in order flow trading, then go over here. This is order flow course and order flow and volume profile indicators. If you want both, then there's a combo pack in here. All right. So that's about that. That's about the video. Thanks for watching. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video. Or if you decide to join one of our courses, then I'll see you in the members area. All right. So see you next time, and until then, happy trading.